Hello and welcome to this week's Cari Connects. I am Psychic Medium Cari Muggs, and each week I pull a card from a deck to let you know what's coming up for the week and the signs and symbols to watch for. This week we are using the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck by Denise Linn. She actually has quite a few decks out that are pretty awesome. If you haven't seen them, you can check them out. If you are listening to this on my podcast, you can go watch this on my YouTube page under Cari Muggs, my Spunky Spirit page on Facebook, or my Instagram, Cari Muggs, and you can see what the deck looks like. It's a beautiful deck. On the back of each card has like an ocean and a sunrise or a sunrise on it. And then each card is actually, it's not illustrated, it's a photograph of different, some of them are illustrated and some of them are like literal photographs, but it's an awesome deck. It's a simple read. It's, they've got one word underneath them, like this one's for courage. And so if you want a simple deck that's easy to read, this deck would be for you, okay? So housekeeping first. All of my spirit circle last week was amazing. It was awesome. And this week, the class that I have coming up is the Spirit Night. It's not a class. It's actually a night of spirit. It's all sold out. But I have a class on Saturday. It's a connection to your guides class. It's not online, but it is in person. I will do it online probably next month, but this one is in person. It's this Saturday at the Spunky Spirit Center at 1 o'clock. If you want to learn all about spirit guides, go sign up. It's going to be a blast. So, okay. So, the card today. Oh, the card today is Freedom, and it's got a bird on it. It's got lots of birds. It's bluebirds, and there's so many birds. And freedom is amazing because we've been talking about how last week we were going to have a download, or we're going to have an aha moment. And this week is about spreading your wings, about breaking out of boundaries, breaking out of the bird cage, and creating whatever you want. You have the freedom to create anything that you want. So I want you to feel that freedom this week. I want you to break the chains that you feel like you're binded by, because more than likely you are creating those chains yourself. More than likely you're the one who's stopping you from success, and you're the one who is limiting your beliefs and limiting your success. So I want you to imagine yourself fleeing out of the birdcage and creating whatever you want. If there was no limit to what you could create, or there was no limit to what you could do, what would that be and what would that look like? And so Spirit's going to remind you this week that you have the freedom to create whatever you want. You can co-create with the universe whatever you want, and nothing is too big and nothing is too small for Spirit, and they're going to be 100% behind you. So practice breaking those chains, breaking free from what other people think, from what you set on yourself. Anything that is holding you back, or anything that is making it so you can't move forward, I want you to visualize yourself being free from this bird cage, okay? Now, so the signs and symbols this week are going to be, I love this one because it's just such a aha freedom. It feels good. It just feels good. So the signs and symbols this week are obviously going to be birds, right? So we're going to use, and on this picture, there's a lot of birds. So, and then there's this arch building right here. There are no numbers, but I'm going to give 888 because 888 is abundance and success. And so 888 is going to be a sign, and 999 because you have to let go of one thing to bring something else in, and 999 is that sequence. So you're going to have to break the chains, get out of the birdcage, and allow the freedom. Just feel that freedom and feel that there's nothing that can stop you. So birds and feathers. I'm also going to post a bird cage because that will be a sign too. 888-999. And specifically too, any type of bird will work, but bluebirds will be a huge sign because see the blue on the bird. Bluebird would be huge. Now when you see these signs, it means that Spirit or your ancestors are reminding you that you freaking got this. You have the freedom. Don't let anything hold you back. Don't let your own false beliefs or your own insecurities or your own self-esteem, insecurities, self-esteem, hold you back, because you can create anything that you want to. So I want you to feel that freedom this week. Spread your wings and fly. Fly. Do you remember that song, Fly Like an Eagle? Eagles will be assigned too. Eagles will be assigned this week too. Awesome. I love you guys so much, and this is going to be a good week because it's been kind of chaotic and crazy, but this is a good week because this is Spirit's way to tell you that you've got this, that you've got this, you've got the freedom to create whatever you want. You have the magic already inside you. So I love you guys so much, and I will see you next week.